Hey family, welcome back to Kicking It with Kevin Keeks. Why are you laughing? This is Keeks, and we got my friend Joseph here today to do our male perspective part 3. So if you haven't been watching, we did 2 male perspectives already. We did the homies, my little brothers, and then we did Dante. So go watch, and then watch this one, like and subscribe. So let's get into the video. Joseph, why are you laughing?
Because it's funny. Go ahead.
Okay. So tell us a little bit about yourself and the perspective that you're going to bring today. Like, where you from?
Okay.
How you grew up a little bit?
I was born in San Bernardino, raised in Rialto, California. Yeah, went to school out here. Went to college out in Dominguez Hills in Carson, California. Yeah, pretty much it. I'm 23.
Two jobs and a nice car. The reason that I wanted to bring Joseph on here, and the way that your perspective I think differs from like the other people, well obviously they're gonna differ from high school kids, but the way that it differs from Dante is like, when I look at Joseph, his your upbringing like clean cut, like, you know, the normal upbringing.
Yeah,
like your chances of making it to college didn't look good, but you still went, like, you know. So that's kind of the perspective that he's bringing, you know. A rough pass from rags to riches.
Shut up.
Okay, I'm sorry.
You said like it was
not terrible.
A rough pass.
Not terrible, but for real, like when you be telling me stuff, I'll be like shocked, like dang. But you don't, like, you kind of remind me of my mom, like when y'all be talking about y'all past, y'all don't look at it like,
because it's
like
not different from
it's whatever. I made it through. Like, no, nigga, no. You've been through some stuff.
It's common.
It's common, but it's still amazing to have made it out.
Yeah, I ain't done yet.
Exactly. Most people would have gave up though. If you think there's a transition from male to man, like, you know, from boyhood to manhood, do you think that there is a significant transition? And what do you think your transition was? Like, when do you think, like, yeah, dang, that's the point I can point out when I really transitioned from boy to man?
Yeah, there's a transition. I don't think I've transitioned entirely yet. I think I'm still in that mindset, because when you look at it, I can easily say I'm a man because I support myself, I got my jobs and all, but I think it's more than that than just monetary gains, more financial responsibility. It's just your mental capacity of what you can take and how you deal with others, and basically about how you just treat one another and how you would treat people you don't even know. So as a man, I think I'm not there yet. I have little petty arguments a lot. So I don't really say I'm there yet. I'm getting there for sure, but I know I got like a couple years to go till I'm fully there.
You think that's just like learning experience? Like, you think that you gotta have a couple more years, or you think you could get there next week? Like, or you think it gotta be a couple more years?
I think it's about exposure. Mm-hmm. So just where I'm at in life right now, I'm not exposed to what it really takes to be a man. Mm-hmm. It's just like, I got 3 older brothers, so I see how they act. Yeah. And then when we all sit down and have a conversation, like when we talk about girls or something like that, I always got the most rudest response, or, you know, like the most
you hurt
response. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And they have more of a respectful way, so that's what I'll be knowing. Like, yeah, I'm not there yet. And that's because they had better exposure, like they had more chances and just a greater exposure. So yeah.
That's crazy. That's so different from what everybody else was saying. Everybody else is just like 3 basic things: financial, maturity, emotional. Like, we got it. Like, you know.
I mean, in the emotional part, that's big. Like, I'm sure I'm not big, emotionally mature.
But it's crazy though. Like, you never gonna reach the height of what manhood's supposed to be, because every day you just gonna keep growing. Like, even your brothers that you look up to, like, they probably still like, dang, I could do better. I could be better. Like,
yeah, because what are we basing manhood off of anyway? The traditional man. Yeah. What? Them niggas was having like 5 baby mamas, being a woman and all.
Like, what makes you say like, dang, that's a man, and that's who I want to be? Or do you even have that? Are you just going off?
I don't have nobody really base who I want to be off. Like, who I kind of just look at my, like, I try to remember myself when I was younger. Yeah. Like in middle school, elementary school, high school, and like all the things I was going through. and how if I think of my young self, I'm like, well, if my young self could look at me now, how would he feel about me? So that's the only way I try to gauge it.
Yeah.
So it's like, if I could think like, oh, my young self is like, yeah, that man doing his thing, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he on his P's
I'm
and
proud of
Q's.
him.
Then that's the man I try to model myself after.
That's so crazy because I'm a single mom, whatever, and family, y'all know I'm single mom style, boy boo. But like that's what like one thing that trips me out. Like, you know, of course my son has a plethora of role models in his life that are men, but is there like I wonder who he's gonna like look up to and be like, or is he gonna be like you? Like, yeah, like that's crazy because I'm not motivated like that. Like my youngest son don't give a damn what I'm doing right now.
Because regret and doubt and just disappointment are like the worst. At the end of the day, when you go to sleep, you know, all that, you only have yourself.
Yeah.
So if you're disappointed with yourself, you regret the actions you've done in your life, you're gonna be sad. That's what most of these people walk around with. They be sad, they be mad at themselves. And when you mad at yourself, you can't be happy with nobody else.
Yeah.
You can't be, you know what I'm saying? Like, when you see them people in the stores mean and shit, you like, I ain't do nothing to you. It's because they mad at themselves.
They just be having a bad day.
Nah, they mad at themselves.
What do you want to bring to your future household with your wife and kids?
Stability, comfortability, openness, acceptance. Those 4 things. For me, like this goes with my relationships too. I want you to be as comfortable as you can be. I want you to feel like you accept it. I want you to feel like you can tell me anything.
Yeah.
So I just like comfortability the most. When you're uncomfortable, that's just the worst. So that's basically what I want to bring to my household. I mean, you know, stuff will come. Like I don't got a household yet, so I can't really give you everything.
Right. We dream. We could dream.
But we could dream. You know what I'm saying? Like as long as we walk into the household, you comfortable to kick back. Like tell me what I'm doing wrong. I can tell you what you doing wrong. You know, we can both work with it. Yeah. And that's all that matters with me.
That like people don't talk about how important it is for the male in the house to create space for the woman to be vulnerable. Like you know, especially like we got to be able to come home and our husband, our man, got to be able to be like, just be you, like you know, in your beehive and your.
You gotta go to work and come back home, and home is like work too.
Exactly.
And it's like where you have your chance to relax.
Exactly.
That's a big issue.
Okay, let's talk more about, less about what the woman needs from y'all, more about what you need. So what's like insights that you can give your woman on like how to help keep y'all relationship healthy? Like what can she do for you to make sure that like you're taken care of, like not in the obvious way, but like like in the emotional, the mental way? How can she help de-stress you, help give you that open, comfortable space in your household?
Allow me to vent. If I cannot speak about my issues, because a lot of my experience with girls, if I'm stressed, then everybody's stressed. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I can't, like, why I gotta be the one that always keeping it together? Like, I can't go out there and be like, I'm just having a bad day. My twist ain't done. I'm getting fat. Like, you know what I'm saying? They look at you like you weak. Like, let me get one day to myself. But, so that, like, being able to be vulnerable. I just want to be able to be transparent with each other.
Really?
We can't be transparent with each other in this issue because I don't want to be like in my head thinking about something going up because you know what I'm saying, we're not having that communication. Yeah. So I just like transparency.
We talked about it a little bit, but you said like you don't feel like you completely a man yet. Like you feel like you still got some years to go, but you do feel like you're not a boy. Like you. Yeah, so what? Like if you could think back to the time that you transitioned to at least where you are now. Can you like pinpoint a time? Like was it college? Was it high school?
Yeah, I think it was college.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, senior year in high school was pretty.
Right. Shout out to Jordan, homie, about to graduate. He's got what? A semester. Last semester. So we going up soon, family.
Oh, you already know. Anyway, party at my house.
Please don't come, family.
I mean, it's gonna be less than 10 people.
Yo, okay.
COVID.
Man, we gonna be 6 feet apart.
Yeah, I want to say it was kind of like my senior year in high school, and then my freshman year in college. Because in senior year in high school, I lived with my brothers. Okay. And we was I think one of my brothers was like 20, and the other was like 21. So we was just all young. Yeah. Living in an apartment. I had to find my own ways to school. I really just had to you know,
Step
everything
up
I
for
did
yourself.
apply, you know, got my own stuff. Everything I did on my own.
Yeah.
But college definitely, because I remember experience where my first semester in college, I got a job working at Chipotle. Shout out Chipotle, I did my first job.
Even though he treated y'all,
Forget the manager. He was whack.
he treated y'all terrible.
Terrible. But yeah, so I got my first job full time student, full time worker. So I'm living in the dorms. I'm getting my bread. I got my little Mustang. I really think I'm living life. Like I'm really doing it big. Like nobody can tell me nothing. And then that semester ends, and I get my grades. It was like F, 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 F. And they was like, we have taken your financial aid away. You on SAP, such and such. You be kicked out of school. I said, oh, damn. So I remember that break, I went back to my parents' apartment. And I was sitting there, and I was just thinking to myself, I cannot be here. Like, they was telling me what to do. I had to drive my dad places. I was taking care of my nieces and nephews. I said, oh, hell no.
You gotta go.
This ain't it. So, yeah, so I basically, luckily I got back into school. And then finished out strong. But I think that's what really told me it was like, college, like, that's what college.
Breeze.
Yeah, it's not a breeze. And it also told me it's like repercussions to the things you've done. And college is they not playing with you. Because they got bread, they don't need you. Like, really showing me, like, all right, it's go time. Like, you can't joke no more. Like, you can get it together. Like, you're grown, like, you're 18, 19 now. Like, you got to get it together. Like, so I was like leaving. I was seeing like all these girls walk out this dorm. I was like, damn, like, all this ass.
Oh my God. Give me
Yeah,
a
my
big
grade, I got
round.
3.0 the next semester, so.
What is the biggest lesson you have learned from a woman about a woman?
Biggest lesson I learned from a woman,
Yeah.
my woman, focus on yourself.
When you are stressed out, you pull up,
I pull up,
chill with the homies.
chill with them, chill with the
And
family,
then go
listen to
drive.
music, drive, and then play video games.
Play video games.
Shout out to my dad for never leaving us. You're a real one. I know.
Period.
I know it was tough, 7 of us, but it was
Oh my
cool.
God. I left. I'm just kidding.
Preparing myself, and it's also just I have regret because I didn't do enough with my dad.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So those are my and then also like I hope he's there to see me when I do accomplish all the things I know I'm going to accomplish.
Yeah.
You know, because I am his youngest. So
The little baby.
yeah,
You act like a baby?
Huh?
You act like a baby?
Nah.
No, bro.
I really-
You know, most men like are socialized and taught that, you know, emotions is bad. Like, you know, you get hurt, don't cry, that's it all, blah, blah. So what emotions are you uncomfortable showing? Like, are there any emotions that you're uncomfortable showing from, like, just...
Showing that you hurt or showing like that you're upset about something.
Upset?
Yeah, cause like when you show like you hurt or upset, people are like, oh, you weak or such and such. Like, you know, you as a black man, I feel like you can't really show any weakness.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like it's just a knock on you as a man. It's like, okay, bro is sensitive. Or what you expect them to do about it? Like, if I'm telling you I'm sad, what you gonna do about it?
Not that I want you to do, but from my experience, it's just like it opens a door. Like I just feel like it's important to know.
Yeah,
maybe because I'm a woman.
You can know it personally. I don't gotta show you I'm
But for
sad.
the people in your life, like for your woman, your mom, like what's gonna hurt in telling her like, yeah,
I mean, my mom
I really
can
hurt
see
my
me
feelings.
sad,
That's
'cause
really
I know she has my best interest at heart.
right. So that's what I'm
My
saying.
mom
Like,
and my sisters and my brothers, but that's it. You know, but nobody
until you
else.
get a girl.
I mean, it's gonna take her some time too. I ain't gonna lie, I hate when I see people cry. Like there's something
People in general.
People like
Okay.
even like if I have a girl who cries,
Yeah.
I don't like when I see babies cry. It's kind of like an annoyance. I get annoyed, and it's because like first of all your crying face is ugly. Second of all, I feel like you doing a lot. Like you doing a lot to be crying right now. Like only way I feel like you could really cry is like if your leg is broke.
Anyway, so what is some perspective you can give us women, the family, on why men cheat?
I would not cheat unless it was Rihanna. No cap. I can't even lie right now. But yeah, yeah. Like they just Like you can tell when a girl's feeling you. I mean, and then you have two heads. You thinking with the, you thinking with the lower one. You partner cheat because we feel wanted by the girls that we cheating with because they on us because they can't really have us. So when you can't really have something, you go extra hard for it. I'll take me whoever I date next, I wouldn't do like that.
Unless it's Rihanna, y'all. He's single, he available. But if Rihanna comes, your relationship is over. I'm just kidding. Okay.
But look at on the other hand, my girl be like, okay, I know the girl I met, the girl who I met, she be like,
take your shot.
I understand, Joseph. Actually, bring me
in. No. Your girl, the next
my
girl
can't do a threesome with me and Rihanna. Then what?
What?
Because low key, like, bro, if Chris Brown was pursuing my girl, I'm low key like, damn, I'm fucked.
Obviously, she gotta be willing to have a threesome. That's one of the
okay,
characters
but we
you
gonna
look for.
leave that. Okay,
in your next relationship.
That's not the requirement. I'm just saying, I would think the girl I'm messing with would be down for it. That's what I'm saying.
Okay, so what is
the fantasy? I guess that's a fantasy.
Yeah, let's leave it in the fantasy land.
Okay.
What are the characteristics of the girl on your radar next time you get in a relationship?
She gotta be as ambitious like me. She gotta be a breadwinner just like me.
So you wouldn't want a woman who want to be a stay-at-home mom?
She could be a stay-at-home mom, but like, you know what a stay-at-home mom is? I'm gonna have to ask her that question after. It's a lot of girls who want to be a stay-at-home mom and not do stay-at-home mom stuff. It's not the business. She gotta be empathetic. Caring. Gotta be extremely physical with me. That's my love language, I think.
Yes. Your perspective is completely different from Dante. Like none of y'all answers was the same.
No.
Side note, this Dante's best friend, which is why I'm comparing y'all perspectives, because I think that's very interesting that they were not one question that y'all answered the same.
I watched your video.
It's family. We out of here. We about to go enjoy the rest of our day. Like, comment, subscribe so I just went somewhere. Like, comment, subscribe. I promise y'all, next time y'all see me, I'm going to be dressed. I'm going to have my hair done. My makeup did.
Like,
we look the same. No, we look like brothers. My earrings on. I'm going to do right by y'all, family. I promise. All right.
All right, family.